This coworker of mine, Methodist, a few weeks ago, I said, I'm doing stewardship at church. And she's like, really? She's like, they don't do stewardship, they just give. Anyway, I said, do you have any words of advice? She goes, just guilt them into it. I was like, this is a no guilt campaign. I was thinking about the last time I did stewardship at St. John's, and I think Lee Johnson was doing it with me. So I'm like, he lives an hour west here now. So I texted Lee, I said, why don't you come to St. John's? He goes, I would, Andrew, but I'm kicking off the stewardship campaign. Anyway. But just a little bit of history, whether you joined the church last year or you've been here for 30 years. I just want to look at a snapshot in time 10 years ago, November 2014. Things were a little bit, were a little dicey right here. And I thought about John Tucker was running stewardship then. He's run it for almost 10 years. And when he took over stewardship and when he was on the finance committee, we owed a combined like $1.25 million. And we had $23,000 in the bank. Things were really it was dicey. And a lot's happened in the last decade. And today we're sitting with a little over $800,000 that we owe. We have $300,000 in the bank. So the tables have definitely turned. One anonymous parishioner this summer, gave $60,000. The debt was bothering him so much. So you just never know what people can do and people just have a huge faith in this parish. And so I just want to thank all of you guys for putting us in a position, and Father Laskowski for the past year, because we're in a position now. Yeah, our biggest ministry partner is leaving, and their last, this is the last month, but we've come across way more than this challenge. So anyway, I'm not too worried about that. And I just wanted to say about we do need to think about outside the box about different ways to give. I do a lot of different things with my job, and basically, three different ways. One way is if you're over 70 and a half, to give directly from your retirement account to any charity, including St. John's. It's a tax-free distribution, so the amount of funds flowing from one area to the other across this country is massive. So just think about that. And that's actually before you have to start drawing at age 73 now. The other one is to consider giving an appreciated asset. We have an account set up here at St. John's, whether you have stock or whether you have a mutual fund you've held for a long time. You literally have whatever gain is there comes to us tax-free. So there is different ways to give. And then the last thing I'll say is just kind of what some people are doing, just kind of outside the box. And this actually just happened this past week. New tax brackets are out. The standard deduction is now over $30,000 a year. So when people itemize, a lot of times you give and you don't get a tax deduction. So what people are doing is giving sometimes 3 years in 1 year. So just sometimes think out the box. The next couple of weeks you're going to hear from different parishioners, and some of them aren't here every week. And they're going to explain why and why they keep coming back. And if you have any questions about this, talk to the senior warden, Susie Pike, Father Laskowski. He did philanthropy for 10 years before he became a priest. He knows about giving. And that's it. I just want to thank everyone. And I like being on this journey, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes of it. So thank you.